What?
And even to the point where he's even going to furry concerts and getting...
What kind of troll did he do on you? Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing fabulously, amazingly well. You look really great today. I love that haircut. So, it is I, Queen of Karma, Satan's daughter. That's right, I call Satan Daddy. And our best friend, Warhammer, John, Imperator of Forge.
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
Is still flailing around the internet trying to get the attention of anyone he possibly can for an argument, even though, like, I'm right here, so I'm not really sure what that's about. I've been here the whole time, Warhammer, and we've been going back and forth like, hello, but anyway. And he is once again out here just going off at, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard of it before, the Plate Gang.
Plate Gang.
Plate Gang.
Come here with that broken piece of plate.
The Plate Gang, the very gang that houses Roxo, Rocket, also known as XX Archives, Zoom, as in Corey Barnhill, and of course, Bad Boy Tragic. Throw the motherfucking bees up for bitches.
You a hoe, you a bitch, you think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no! So we are just here to see what has been going on. He's released a couple videos and they're pretty funny, even though they are both
Doofy doofy.
Oofy doofy do not. That's right. An oofy doofy do not is something that Warhammer should not do. But they're pretty funny. So without further ado, I'm just gonna roll the world's shortest intro and we'll get right into the cringe.
Karma's a bitch.
So the first thing that happened is Warhammer really wanted to get the attention of Mormon Shaggy. So of course, he did a little stream to him, I guess. Anyway, this one was called How Mormon Shaggy Was Turned Into a Lol Cow by Some Dude, which is something that, like, nobody cares about. But this is actually what happened instead. John, are you there? Are you gonna talk? Ah, see, there it is. How Mormon Shaggy became a lol cow when some Ryan dude covered him. And what's funny is that he always puts these under entertainment as its category. Trust me, he's pretty entertaining. All right, listen, right now it sounds like you're fapping. You better not be doing one of them fap reviews right now and you've accidentally turned the camera on early.
Alright, how are y'all doing today?
I am doing great, John. How are you?
I finally fixed the streaming problems.
Woo! Good job. It only took you 2 years.
It took a while,
Oh, well, at least he admits it.
but here we are.
Here we are.
Forge Gang Summer!
Alright, well, that one was a little bit better than the other ones, but what happened to the whole
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
Are you not a hard man anymore, John?
We are going to be having Forge Gang Summer! Let's go!
Forge Gang Summer, and we have Niccolo, of course, in the chat. And, yeah, those two and DJ Keen, that's Forge Gang. Duck Ninja's over there, but I'm not sure if he joined the gang yet. Ew, that was fucking disgusting!
I wish that I could, like, do an IRL stream and just show you guys around the new house, but...
Oh. John has moved.
I don't want to get doxxed again.
Well, then you would be doxing yourself. But in order to dox yourself, showing the inside of your house shouldn't really do it. Showing the outside, though, with the house number and telling everyone where you live, that would. Usually you dox yourself, though.
And I don't want to get swatted by Plate Gang.
Plate gang. Me with that broken piece of plate.
Yeah, did you hear that? He doesn't want to get swatted by Plate Gang.
Plate Gang.
Me with that broken piece of plate.
Yeah, Zoom and Roxo and Rocket and Weezus and Murd and Mr. E and Tragic over there, they're, real scary, gangsters. You, wouldn't want to do anything to make those dudes mad at you. Dedicate half of my life on the internet to making sure that they are mad at me at all times.
You know, it's funny, but they never swatted me when I did a live stream.
What's funny about that?
Of all of the incompetent things that Corey Barnhill could have ever done,
That is Zoom, for those that don't know.
he never swatted me when I did a live stream at the old house.
That is a good thing, John. The mentality of these people are so interesting to me. They all seem to want to do these intimidation tactics, and they consider it a fail when you don't swat someone, I guess. Imagine living your life just dedicated to being an internet web gangster.
Oh well.
No.
And then he was gonna try to send freaking crazy people to my house.
Yeah. Listen, alright. Roxo told me. Yeah. Listen, alright. Roxo told me he was gonna come and beat my head in with a baseball bat. I was like, oh no, not that. Whatever will I do? Weezus told me that Mr. E is gonna harvest my organs. And I was like, oh no, whatever will I do? Tragic and them constantly go around threatening me with a whole list full of things. That's what they do. They go around and they threaten people. And then what we all do is we all just laugh at them, you see? Or at least that's what I do. Apparently I'm crazy though, so maybe don't listen to me, because according to Carrie and them, I am absolutely batshit insane, because all I do is laugh at these people when they threaten me with swats and doxes, bashing my head in and showing up to my house and etc. Apparently I'm supposed to be like really super scared of all of these guys and then like want to log off the internet and hide in my house forever or some bullshit. I don't know.
To harass me. It was starting to really get out
Hey, there's Toxic.
of hand. And by the way, living in Japan does not make you immune to the law.
Yeah, you should tell that to Jesse Deadman there. He seems to think that he can go around threatening to swat and dox people and then tell them all that he lives in Japan. So that's your buddy, not the Plate Gang.
Okay?
Okay?
What the hell is this?
So what happens at this point in the stream is Warhammer has on his recommended list themed hams, but it's in Nazi Germany. Yeah. And the funny thing is, in order for this to be on his recommended, that means that he would have had to have been watching a lot of Nazi propaganda. So he goes on to view it. Slowly, but surely he does. I
Steamed
promise.
hams, but it's in Nazi Germany.
Uh-huh. Now, the funny thing is that this is a joke, obviously. That's not why he clicked on it. He's hoping it's gonna be actual Nazi stuff, you see. For those that don't know, Ghost of Niccolo is actually extremely racist. He's very, very mad at me because my husband's not allowed to be native. My daughter's not allowed to have any native blood in her. He is very upset over mixing races, and he streams in front of a Nazi flag in a white cape. Okay, I can't make this shit. It's true. So he's hoping it actually is. It ends up, of course, being The Simpsons. Just playing this for the entire rest of this stream. So he literally plays this for a good 2 minutes straight. Just over 2 minutes, no talking, just playing this video, just watching it. After a little while, YouTube just completely yeets his whole stream. Like, they were like, this is a copyright infringement. Yep, Warhammer wonders how he gets copyright strikes on his channel. Well, now you know why. But playing somebody else's content without making it transformative, John, is an
Doofy.
do not, as you found out today. So then, of course, since that stream got yanked, he decides to go off and do another one, as you see here. And he titles it the same, How Ryan Roger Althay Made Shaggy into a Lolcow. I mean, it's not the exact same, but it's the same idea. Well,
Forge Gang! I am still a hard man!
so somebody must have let him know that StreamYard is a thing, and he's figured out how to use it. Very good.
Alright. Here
Got
we
the
are
intro.
doing this again.
He's no longer really saying he's a hard man, but that time he did.
I don't know what's up with my I don't know what's up with OBS Studio, so I'll try.
Studio. So yeah, his OBS Studio probably did mess up because he's a moron, but also, again, copyright.
Yards here.
5G.
I only use StreamYards has a second result. A second resort, you could say. Like a last resort or something if it's a plan B, basically.
We got it.
StreamYards is my version of plan B.
Okay.
Maybe for some people they like StreamYards or they do StreamYards first and then OBS. I don't know.
No one cares.
Hopefully I can finally get this stream up. So
Okay. Get to
I
it.
want to announce Forge Gang Summer. Let's go.
We're all so excited.
Maybe if Ghost of Niccolo said he wanted to do a Forge Fest.
Oh, I'm sure he does, and it would be a forged sausage fest. Yes, it would. You all gonna go on your first date finally?
I think he just kind of means the Forge Gang version of Axelfest. Dude,
The fuck was Axelfest? Oh, is that what happened when Shaggy went and met them? Like, what are you talking about? These people act like they're Mr. Beast.
I don't know if I want to get together with a bunch.
Huh?
Awesome, that's much better. I don't know if I'd really want to get together with like 2 or 3 different dudes in an apartment and stuff. I don't know if I'd for several days. I don't know about that.
Why not? Why not? Are you scared? Are you scared that it might test your gayness, hey?
I haven't even wanted to go to Disneyland since I was a child.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
You know, the last time that I wanted to go to Disneyland, I was
What?
like 7 years old.
Okay.
And since I was like at the age of 7, I've never even considered about wanting to go to Disneyland.
That's nice.
Isn't that something?
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
All right. What do you guys think about a potential Forge Fest?
I think that if you do it, you should all record it, please, because the rest of us would love to see what happens.
Forge Gang Summer or just Forger Summer sounds a lot better to me.
Forger Summer. Hi, we're here to celebrate Forger Summer, the incel meetup of the year in 2023. Ring-a-ding-ding. Like,
Sounds
gee.
a lot more freaking right-wing, far right-wing, and it just sounds much more cooler.
Yeah, it's so cool to be far alt-right, violent alt-right. Yeah, we're edgy, we're cool.
I don't know. I'm not sure I would feel very comfortable having the name of Forge Fest associated with Axel Fest. It's for what?
Yes, because Axel's the one that made up festival. You're right. No one ever had a festival out here until Axel.
One thing, Axel Fest is too stained. You got to understand, Axel Fest has been stained by extreme AIDS. Okay, that shit.
By AIDS? Oh my gosh. Here we go with that whole, oh, Axel's gay and therefore he has AIDS bullshit again. And it's fucking Pride Month, yo.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Is infected with AIDS. I don't want to associate
I think your brain is infected with AIDS.
that. You think I want anything to do with that? No. Forge Gang Summer is better. So
Okay.
I am announcing Forge Gang Summer.
Yeah, Niccolo, okay? Fuck you and your fucking Forge Fest. That sounds fucking like it has AIDS. Like DJ Axel. You're DJ Axel's secret lover, aren't you? Warhammer here is going to call it Forge Summer instead. Amateurs.
All right, so I want to talk about how Ryan Roger Athy.
Who the fuck is that? I have no clue. I have no clue who it is, and I probably don't care either.
Turned Shaggy into a lol cow.
You cannot turn someone into a lol cow. They either are or they are not.
Because there is a lot of stuff that actually made Mormon Shaggy into a lol cow. In particular, over a year ago, his absolute failure of a debate with me on Euros's channel, that really flunked him out. When he lost his job,
I don't understand. Like, these people actually think that when you lose, like, a debate, that it's the end of the fucking world, right? Like, you are now a lol cow. You gotta shut down your channel. How dare you ever have a fucking YouTube ever again? It's like, wow, so what? You're not even allowed to, like, lose an argument out here. Now you're canceled. Fuck you, you're canceled. Gotta be right at all times. See, that's the type of mentality that they have. Now do you understand sort of what's wrong with all these people?
he really got unhinged. That's when the esoteric Shaggyism channel was set up.
I think that we should hook up Warhammer and YouTube rejects. It would help a lot of us out here.
And then he was all Nevermore's stuff. And he was fighting with Bells of Nevermore. And it seemed...
Dude, stop the cocaine, I told ya! Everybody fights with Bells of Nevermore. She's been out here on the internet causing arguments and infighting in communities since she was a deity mod.
to have really ruined him in that. But if you were to ask me...
Yeah, if now all of a sudden, guys, if you get into a fight with Bells of Nevermore, you're ruined. Yep, you get into a fight with that lol cow and it ruins you for life. Oh yeah, she'll get you completely canceled out here. Better be careful. Be careful, guys. She's just out here turning everyone into a lol cow. She and Draven's crypt. Careful.
What really set Shaggy off
Uh-huh.
the most of anything else?
Mm-hmm.
What was it
Well, not getting my pussy didn't help him at all. But again, I don't think anyone cares about this.
that really set Mormon Shaggy on the pathway to becoming what he is now?
Just a normal dude on a boat that streams sometimes? Like, what do you guys think is going on out here on the interwebs? Am I a famous creator to you? I just want to know.
An absolute nobody that lives on a boat that has a trash pickup where he goes and picks up trash.
Oh my god, he has a job!
Failed skipper, or a convinced delusional skipper, a guy that's in an open homosexual...
Imagine being so low in your life that you feel the need to come out here and prove that you're better than Mormon Shaggy. I love these people, man. And some of these people that all they do is cover like these lol cows and stuff, like people like Carrie that cover Shammy for 12 hours a day, or like how DC used to cover Chantel all the time, and like their main goal in life is telling all of us how they are so much better than potentially someone that we're all supposed to be better than. No, that's why they're low cow. That's why they're a problem. Hello. So like, I don't know how low these people gotta fall in order to be that. I just like to laugh at crazy stuff over here and speak out against like and manipulation tactics, intimidation tactics, and etc. But I swear, like, these guys actually do think like Warhammer is making this stream in an attempt to show all of us that he is better than Mormon Shaggy. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta go pretty low to be out here all like, I want to be accepted by the ether realm sector that cover log cows and A-logs, random normies on the interweb. I want to make sure that Drunken Surfer and DJ Axel and Zoom know who I am. I hope me and Negs can be your best of buddies down in Indiana. Like, Imagine how far you have to fall in your life to become any of these people. And now we all just take a moment of silence to thank God that I left all of these people's communities in 2019. All right, that's enough.
Sexual relationship with a Norwegian furry.
What?
And even to the point where he's even going to furry concerts and getting
I feel like I have trolled any two on you.
Sexual relationship with a Norwegian furry.
What?
And even to the point where he's even going to furry concerts and getting.
I feel like I have trolled any two on you. Someone also told Warhammer at one point that my husband was a furry and he was like dead serious coming at me similarly. So I can't help but be like, all right, listen, Isaac, did you tell him that Mormon Shaggy is a furry?
Kicked out of karaoke bars.
Kicked out of karaoke bars. This is quite the story. Warhammer, are you sure that you don't want to go to Disneyland? I feel like you could write for them.
With Axel. What is
DJ Axel, his little sidekick. They're going to furry cons all over the nation. I have a picture of Dark Ninja with a bunch of furries. You know, he likes furries too. And he really likes Lord Bear now.
What is it that really did Shaggy in?
What?
Well, if you were to ask me, I think
that nobody did. Not one who? No one asked you. Again, who are you? Who decided on the log cows? I guess these guys, again, this group of people and all the people attached to them, they really do go around beefing people on the internet and going, I'm going to turn you into a log cow. Pathetic.
It was when Ryan Roger Athy, at the request of Yaki Sock Puppet, I think,
Yaki sock puppet, like Saki the real. Oh yeah, we'll get into that soon.
Let me get this to share. There we go. Okay. I think it was when Yaki Sock Puppet and Shaggy got into a fight or something.
Okay.
And so Yaki Sock Puppet showed
I love my online life. We have such a cast of characters, don't we?
Ryan Roger Athy Mormon Shaggy's channel and gave him, a recommendation to review it. And I think that that's what finally did it.
No, it actually
I think that it was Ryan Roger.
Here's the thing. You're on YouTube. Half of this platform is people reviewing each other's content. I don't know why people don't fucking learn that, but you might want to start, Forge Gang. It doesn't, ruin you when someone covers you. That whole thing of oh my God, I got covered. Now my whole life is gonna be red. That's like the Bells of Nevermore mantra, okay? Cut it out with that shit.
And Bells of Nevermore.
No, look, there she is.
It really, an esoteric Shaggyism too.
Eso Shaggy, who never paid his fucking child support for our baby, so he starved to death. You murderer, baby murderer, you.
Underestimate, the amount of
Well, all of you underestimate my intelligence, and as you've all come to find out, that was a very, very bad idea. So what are you underestimating now?
Surfer and myself and Godwinson and others did.
No one cares.
But
I swear to God, I am the only person who is even listening at this point, okay? Nobody cares about you people. I've been sitting here speaking out against the whole group of you for ages, and nobody even gave a fuck about you or anyone even connected to you until DC media hooked up with Negs, and Tragic was going around going, all over the fucking internet. Jesus.
I think that this right here is what made Mormon Shaggy into a low.
Oh my God, I love my life. Look, guys, another neckbeard. Look, I have been gifted yet another neckbeard to see. I feel like at this point I'm collecting them. I have like a whole closet full, and half of them are still in the closet.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Including Warhammer and Niccolo. But look at this. Oh, my cold blackened heart is so excited. What? John. Yo. John? We can't hear him. John. Yo, bro, your sound's not on. The sound is not on, John. Hello? Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking through the spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Ryan Roger was the first one to call it out.
Call what out, John? We can't hear a fucking word.
This is what turned Shaggy into a locale.
This? Some guy talking silently on a screen?
He lives in a trailer. And you notice that
he lives in a trailer? I am pretty sure all of you live in trailers at this point. You all live in a trailer in Guntville. At least that's how it is in Sim Park.
Going down to Sim Park, gonna leave my wallet behind.
Right when he started talking about building a boat and living
on a boat! It's okay that he lives on a boat. I mean, whatever.
A boat is when Ezzo and Ryan mocked him for living in a trailer.
Oh my God! Oh no! They mocked him for where he lives! That's never been done to anyone before! How will he ever return to the interweb? Are you ever gonna put the sound on, John, or...?
I think this is what probably convinced Mormon Shaggy to move into a boat.
Uh-huh. This?
Is when this guy mocked him.
This neckbeard, like he took one look at this neckbeard and he was like, I want to move as far away from this dude as I can so that I never become like him? Or are you talking about something else?
Now he lives in a boat.
Okay. I really hope that Warhammer keeps repeating what he says as there's no sound and we cannot hear it.
He was probably kicked out of his dad's house.
That would be none of your business. So for the remainder of this, I'm not even joking, no sound in the whole thing. Look at how happy he looks.
Have not.
Yep, Warhammer's just here laughing alone because no one can hear what the guy's saying. Yep.
It would be interesting if like a year later...
And literally, it's just Warhammer's comment under there.
He actually did do another review of Shaggy.
It's like, oh, Forge Gang!
So
Look
this is
at
Shaggy's thing. Hello, I would warn you about designating other people locales. It is typically a precursor to being called. That's I don't really think that that's very hard to figure out that Shaggy's is gay now.
What?
Let's be real. And it's gotten much worse.
Gay and stuff.
It has
much worse, everyone. It's gotten much worse. Shaggy must be gay. And according to Warhammer, being gay is one of the worst things you could be. Yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy gay month.
It hasn't even been a year since Ryan Roger did this.
And we still have no clue what it is that he did.
Life has just...
That is, unless he's like Charlie Chaplin and he's a mime.
Aggressively gone to the bottom of the barrel.
I think all of you live at the bottom of the barrel together. So yeah, as you guys can see, he just
You know what's
continuously
going
does it.
on.
Of course, Drunken Server, being the homophobe that he is, posted up these guys hanging out, like DJ Axel and Shaggy, that's them there. And he said Happy Pride Month.
Happy Gay Month.
And then basically put up a bunch of stuff of Shaggy trolling as being gay or trolling, talking crap about gays. You know how these edgelords are and the way they are.
Gay and stuff.
But even when he plays this video, no sound.
And you have paid attention. Last year,
He just rambles. He just rambles and plays with no sound and rambles.
and King of Pole like to play this shit up than it actually is. Okay. But I do think that Shaggy and Axel are gay. I think they did.
I think that they're gay.
Gay and stuff.
For the rest of the stream, which I will not torture you with, Warhammer just rants and raves about how DJ Axel and Mormon Shaggy must be gay together, about how being gay is bad and it's a crime against God. Jesus says it's a sin. Those of us over here in hell, we don't care if it's sinful. We are all about trans rights and LGBTQ rights here.
Happy Gay Month.
And I think it's hilarious that he was using other people's videos to try to prove his point here, but he forgot to put the freaking sound on, so everything's just mute, and it's just silence, and then him ranting and raving. Nobody cares about any of these people. I assure you, I've been sitting here having fun with them for a while, and nobody cares. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, they're all low-tier incel lol cows. The only reason why I cover them, because they have been over here messing with me nonstop for 3 years. What do? Well, you make content out of them after you throw them motherfucking bees up.
You a hoe, you a bitch, you think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no! But forgetting to put on the sound, John, that's an oofy doofy doo-dot.
Doofy doofy.
You should have remembered the sound. So none of them are really canceled. None of them are important out here. They all just hang around, gay-opping each other all over the internet, using other content creators and other people out here in internet communities to argue and fight with each other, doxing, swatting. You heard them talking about it. It's all that these people do. And all you can really do at a group like this is make content out of them and laugh because they're all fucking cockroaches.
You're a cockroach!
Yeah, and I guess, you know, when it comes to incels arguing and doing gay ops on the internet, well...
Ooh, I would watch the fuck out of that.
So if you like to hear about that kind of thing here and there and talk about the dangers of that incel alt-right community, which we do on here as well, then make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Other than that, guys, that's all I have for you today because, again, no one cares. No one cares why Mormon Shaggy was apparently canceled or why Warhammer needs attention from other men on the internet. No one cares. We just want to see Warhammer do those FAP reviews as he promised, and then continue to tell us why the earth is flat and burn flags on Nana's swing. No matter where you are and what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care, and I'm going to see you all really, really soon. Yeah, that's a threat, because, you know, I'm Satan and everything. With another one. Mwah! Bye! And watch out for the Plate Gang.
Plate gang.
Plate gang. Come here with that broken piece of plate.
Orange gang! I am still a hard man!
You're a cockroach!
Yeah, I guess he's not a hard man anymore.
Gay and stuff.
And even to the point where he's even going to furry concerts and getting...
What kind of troll did he do on you? Warhammer, are you sure that you don't want to go to Disneyland? I feel like you could write for them.
Happy Gay Month.
No one cares.